What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Parcel Simulator. Last episode we made a ton of progress here, upgrading massively our storage system here, kind of for our buffer storage system with all of these, expanding this out all the way out here pretty much as far as we can with these, minus our maritime. We can still expand that down here if needed, but we are sitting pretty darn good with all of this here with this, and I'm really happy with all that. It took honestly quite a bit of time to do all of it, but hopefully, fingers crossed, I didn't screw anything up for us with all of this as far as setting up, because we obviously had to rearrange a bunch of different conveyors through all of this, and I think things are looking really good with all of it, and we're going to see again how all this goes here today. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying this here, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support, and if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But yeah, we're going to continue on with all of this here today with where we left off in the last episode. And we're going to see, for one, our storage buffer system over here as well, because this is going to need to be upgraded at some point a bit here with at least a couple more storage solutions for this. So I don't know. We will see how all this goes. And again, see where we can get to. But it should be good either way. One of the two. And yeah, we need to... What we're going to start working on here today is, while we're running our, I guess, all of our operations here with this like normal, and hopefully, again, fingers crossed, everything goes good. We're going to get started with setting up some more scanning lines. So we need to get all of our scanners, as well as our labelers, and this guy, our inspection thing that kicks things off to the inspection scanner if they need it. Because again, we need 2 more of these. So we need 1 for this line, well, actually, I'm sorry, 3 more of these. We need 1 for this line, 1 for that line, and then 1 for this line, or one of these lines over here, because we're going to, again, have a separate scanning line for each and every conveyor, or each and every delivery bay. I guess not really delivery bay, but like where they get dropped off, and then our delivery bays are all the ones that output. We have our intake bays, and then our output bays with all that. And yeah, we want to try to make sure we get everything, I guess, separated as much as we can. So we have a separate line for each individual, I guess, again, point of entry for all the parcels, so that way we have no backlogs, because obviously you guys can see, even with just 2 one line here, it backs up. Speaking of backing up, what is going... That's why it's backing up here. What is going on? It's going by road. Oh. Because you know what? I forgot to... Oh, that's why. So none, and then other. There we go. Yeah, see, that's what... You gotta test. You gotta see. That's why things are backing up here. So, again, rail kicks off of there, and then this is other, which goes down here. That then air kicks off of there. This is other, which technically... Yeah, actually, so, yeah, again. So everything comes in here. Only, so far this is everything that's approved. Rail goes off. Everything else goes through here. Comes into here. Air gets kicked off everything else, which is going to be, again, rail and air are already gone. So it's just, the other is actually just maritime and road. And then we come down here. Come into here, maritime gets kicked off, and then all that's left is just road out of that. That's none. Okay, perfect. Let me just make sure that that's none, and then, yeah, so we're all good there. So everything is all good now. We are all set with all of that. We need to get, again, some more stuff purchased on up here. I want to see here, so for each line, this is just for the machinery. So we need the sticker, the sticker checker, the weight checker, serial number, country, cargo type, stamp, scanner, or the items. We need the inspection thing, plus each of these. That is 18,000 just for that alone. Then we need, obviously, all the other conveyors to go along with that. That's, yeah, 10 items right there. So we actually almost can afford to do 2 of these, which is what I want to do. I want to get everything all set up here. We're just going to do 2. Obviously, we can't quite afford it yet, but that is okay. So again, I mean, it comes out, just trying to kind of plan ahead here, so we're one and done on this, at least for the time being. So again, it comes off the line here, then it goes 1 and 2 over from there. So we need that then to be, we have 1 and 2 over from there. Actually, you know what? We're sitting pretty good here with all that. Yeah, we're actually sitting really good. And then, yeah. So what I think we'll end up doing here is we're going to run our denied line down this line here, which will come into here, and then we can have our other denied line either kind of zigzagging its way around, Maybe we'll even do some launchers. I've been meaning to mess around with some of those. That might actually be the perfect time for that. So actually, yeah, yeah, I think that's what we're going to play with. We might actually, that'll work yep, that'll work out perfect. So the line's going to come down to here. It will come out to here. They'll go this way, get launched up and over to here, all the way over to here, where it'll come down to this line here, and it can get merged into right into here to go along with there. That should be awesome. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I don't know why, for whatever reason, my encoder on my OBS through my GPU just crashed. Fingers crossed. I just restarted OBS. Fingers crossed that everything is good with it now. So it just stopped the recording. Luckily, no game crash or anything like that. But yeah, so anyways, again, fingers crossed, no crashes with that. Between OBS, I gotta check to see what I have for updates for graphics driver updates and everything like that. I had an issue with one of them, so I actually reverted back probably about a month ago, where I couldn't finish a render for video, or I couldn't finish any rendering for videos. And so it fixed it by just reverting back. I guess there was an issue with the one NVIDIA driver. I know, NVIDIA problems. But yeah, so hopefully now, again, no issues. I even tried just restarting the recording multiple times. It would not restart without any crashes or anything like that. So we're going to continue on again, hopefully, hoping for no issues with all of this. But yeah, it should be all right now, hopefully. And yeah, so anyways, we're going to move on. Continue on with all this. Want to give you guys a heads up as well. We've got our, tonight when this video goes live here, I'm recording this on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm recording this on Wednesday, and then when this video goes live here tomorrow and Thursday, we've got our stream coming up between me and Rusty Champagne. We moved it to Thursday this week, if you guys are unaware. Just due to the fact of we've got the holiday here coming up today when this video goes live, actually, of cargo type. We got our holiday here of contents of 4th of July, Independence Day. For us, this is our sticker checker. I'm just trying to get like all of these unloaded here that we can. This is country, so we're actually gotten lucky here so far grabbing. This is another one that we need. But yes, we got that coming up on Friday this week. So we ended up moving cargo type. We've already got one of these, so I'm just gonna move that on over. And yeah, so hopefully you guys can all make it out to our stream today. Is this wait, oh, that's just the sticker checker. That's right. So we got contents, cargo type, our sticker checker, country. Oh, here we already had a country. All right, just gonna move that on over then. This is where it takes a little bit to kind of organize. Oh, serial number, that's a new one. We got this guy here, that's also new. Just trying to kind of organize all of this as much as we can. And then we should have, yeah, we got our sticker appliers here for the approved ones. So we've got both of those. We got that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need 6 and 7 here still. I don't know where those are going to be in. I don't remember serial number. That's another different one. Oh, stamp. Here we go. There's one. But yeah, I just want to also give you guys a heads up then tomorrow on Friday as well, that again, that we normally would be doing. Oh, that's our sticker, our inspection sticker. Tomorrow on Friday, when we normally would be doing our stream, I'm going to be doing a stream actually in the morning, kind of mid-morning stream for you guys to enjoy. So hope to see you all there. It should be around like between 10 and 11-ish. Somewhere in there, going to stream for a couple hours, and I don't quite know what we're going to stream yet. If you guys have any suggestions on games you'd like to see, let me know, because I'm not too sure with that. But yeah, it should be a good time. So I'm excited for it. Again, hope to see you all there. I don't think we have wait yet. I think wait is the other one that we do not have, if I'm not mistaken. Just going to pull this on out, I guess, real quick, and this one should also be, yeah, wait. There we go. So the rest of this is all the other ones. So I'm just going to actually box these all on up then. And making sure everything's recording. Luckily, it made my the typical Windows noise of like a program crashing or not responding, things like that. So I'm aware when it happens, but it just was really odd. Was not expecting that. Yeah, so all these are going to go over here. And then we got all these that are going to go over here. We're just going to mirror, or not mirror, but we're just going to, I guess, duplicate this line here. We're going to do the same down over there. And then eventually they're going to all feed into each other down over here. So that should be good. I might need to figure out something with this also. Yeah, we're going to figure out something for all these lines here as well. But that's all right. We will figure it out. That's all part of the fun of it. It really is. And then, okay, so we got our inspection sticker. Again, we should be okay with this one. Just going... Again, we need to all of our denials are going to go to this side here. So we got our inspection sticker, I think serial. Wait is first, actually, or not first, but second. So we got that. And again, we got just a 1 gap between all of them. I mean, realistically, we could shorten this whole line down. We might end up doing that for those over there. I don't know. We'll see. Because I would like to kind of get these set up in a straight line. Curious to see what these parcels all look like. And it seems like everything's working, though, for us. Nothing's getting backed up yet, so that's actually really good. Yeah, nothing got backed up for us. So we're just about set for, those are going to start backing up, though, I think, tomorrow. So we might need to worry about some of that here. We will see. But, yeah, so anyways, I don't know. Maybe we'll... I kind of like having the gap between these. Oh, wait, we have to have the gap. What am I talking about? I'm used to thinking on this one, like, this is where you could save the 1 space, but that's really not worth it for that. Yeah, so what am I talking about? Never mind, scratch that. We are going to have to do what I was planning on to begin with. Or, I mean, I'm always open to changes or different designs and everything like that. Obviously, I want to try to mix stuff up, which is why we're going to try to play around with some of the ramp stuff as well. We might even do some of that with some of these approved rail ones also. We will see. See how all this turns out with all of this. I'm excited to check out some of the ramp stuff, though. I really am. I didn't really play around with them on my own too much, but it should be a good time with all that. Nothing changes today. It's still Sunday, or it's still just road here today being Sunday. So we've got our weight and then serial numbers after that. That's what I was thinking of. So cargo type, country, or inspection thing, and our serial number 1 right here. Why does that... Yeah, again, we're not really making use of these 3... Well, I guess that door we are, but these 2 doors we're not really making use of, which is fine. Don't necessarily need to. Alright, so country, which I believe, yep, is this guy right here. So again, we'll do that. Cargo type, stamp. Which actually, that's kind of funny that it's not rotated right, but that was already in the right area. No, yeah, that one is... Oh, we just need to rotate it once. Yeah, so the intake of it is going to be on the side, and then invalid, yeah, it's towards the back. Again, just mirroring this, or not mirroring, just setting this up exactly the same as the other line, pretty much. I think it works out pretty darn good here. We've already got everything all set up nicely with that. There's really no reason to change it if it works out good. I don't know. We'll see. We will see with all that. I think that goes in line with that, doesn't that? Yeah, it does. Okay. Beautiful. So again, we just need to get all of our stuff ran down here. All of these ran out and down. And then figure out all of our ramp stuff here after that. So anyways, this goes 1 off to the right. You may as well just place these on in right away. So again, this is going to go on this line. It's going to go 1 off to the right. Our denied, is going, what, 1 and 2 off. And it's going to be, obviously, at this line there. So this is going to go off to there. And that's going to go right there, right? Yes. Beautiful. Okay, so that's where that's going to go. We can get our thing here, which is going to go... Wait, that's got to go in line right there, doesn't that? Yeah. Because then, yeah, our other approved line goes down this line right there. So there we go. We got, oh, you know what? That's right. These don't stay the same. So, once again... Wait, did I... Okay, those are right. What am I... So we got country, which is... going to be this guy right here. And again, these are going to be all on the same line coming off of that cargo type, which is... Cargo type is right here. Nope. Why is that being so weird with that? Jeez. Wait, that... There we go. Cargo type goes there. Perfect. And then we got our first bit of the line here, which is going to go right there. And then we've got, what is here? Weight. Weight was first, right? Yeah. Well, not again first, but first one after the initial setup. And then we got contents. That's going to be this guy going in right there. And then we've got serial number, which is going to be this guy. And then we got the last one to go in right here. And see, this is why it's so much easier just setting all this up like that. And then all we need to do is technically just get these guys on out. And then, yeah, we need, I mean, a crap ton of everything here pretty much still. We're not out of the weeds yet. We still have a lot to get on in here, which is fine. It's all part of the fun. So we've got, again, a working recording here, luckily. So far, knock on wood. So we need 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mergers. So we need 16 mergers. Oh, we got bills to pay here too. We'll get those paid. So we need 16 of the joiners. So we got all that. And then, honestly, then we're just going to order a bunch of curves. Pretty much. Because we're going to need, I mean, a whole lot of them. We need, what, 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I think. Per one, just for that. So yeah, let's just top off this 30 order with all that then. $7,000. But again, guys, once we get this line set up, oh boy, it's going to be good. Also, are we getting backed up on something, or is it, I think this is just our normal, like, backup of all this. So that's fine. It is what it is. That's where we're trying to build this to be better. With all of this, and it should work out really good. And again, this is just going to be strictly for this over here, and then we still need to figure out expanding into all of this then. But yeah, so we should have enough mergers and everything for what we all need with these 2 lines. So again, this merger is going to go there. And yeah, we needed 1 for out here as well. No. This one's going to go right here. Yes. Okay. That'll go like that. And again, this is our approved line that comes from our sticker checker. That'll come all the way down to here and merge it right into there. And then this will run into here, I guess. Or maybe... Gotta figure that one out, because obviously we got road getting approved way down, or sent off the line way down there. So I don't really know how we want to do that. And yeah, that's got maritime right there. So I feel like we want to... We'll have to see on this one. This one will be easy down on that line, because that's going to be all the way down there. We can kind of do the same with this. So I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out here. But that's later on. And then, yeah, we've already got that one in there. Okay. So we just need a whole bunch of curves. With all that. And then we've got... Yeah, and that's going to go into there. I don't know if I even counted that one. Not sure if I did. We will see. Yeah, we just basically need a whole bunch of curve, which I'm not really too crazy concerned about, because we're going to have a whole lot more that we're going to need here too. I kind of want to just get like a bunch of our things set up here. Okay, let's just do this. Definitely didn't mean to do that one there, but that's fine. Guys, we might be able to get this line up and these lines up and running before we open up again. We will see. And then we just need the 1 more to go right here. Which again will come off of there. We just need a bunch of straight bunch of straight sections. I think that's everything for those. We're going to be gaining a couple mergers actually back here, which we're going to need more anyways for further in the line, so that's fine. Yeah, let's just do that. So again, we've got this guy's going to go right there. Not going to worry about... Yeah, we need that there. We need... That's why I did the mergers and the corners in this order, because the mergers are hard to spot the difference of between the mergers and a straight section, but the corners are very easy. And okay, I thought I fixed that. Sorry about that, guys. Just got a new... actually, I think it'd be a new follower on Twitch, because I believe I should have turned off... You know what? Maybe it's something... You know what? It might actually be... Let me... You know what? I think... Oh, boy. You guys can see you got... I think I'm just gonna turn... Oops, sorry about that. Just... There we go. Should be good. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that mid-recording. Hopefully it doesn't screw in that. But I think that maybe will solve actually our problem with that stuff going off mid-video. So hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. My apologies on that, guys. And then that's just going to be a 90 right there. Put that on around. And then we've got all of our stuff coming out of here, which again, that's going to go out and straight into there. And then we need another 90 to go into here like that, which we got. And the reason I want to get this actually finished up here right away is because we've got all of this stuff that we can take then and you repurpose and use for what we need. So I think, is that all of the 90s that we need, at least for this kind of initial setup? I think we're all good with that. Now we just need to start getting some of these fed on into here pretty much. Which the reason I want to do this is because it's a lot easier. Oops. It's a lot easier to do just one like type at a time. Why do we have an extra one of those? What did I miss? I actually don't know what I missed on that. Actually, really don't know what I missed. But yeah, anyways, it's a lot easier doing these one item type at a time here. I missed something because we don't have two. Let's do that real quick, and then yeah, we're gonna have to order up a whole bunch more. Because yeah, we should have two otherwise if I did that equally. But I missed something. Oh, you know what? I know... Yeah, I missed this one, didn't I? Yep, that's exactly what it was. Which I do remember I was going to actually put that down, and I never did. Okay. I think we're able to pick these on up here. These are upgraded, but we're going to need these for down over here, so let's get these moved on down. Because they're going to get merged in somewhere, some way. And we got a bunch of straights sections that we can use, which we're going to need here, and we got a 90 over here, which I actually want to grab because I want to get this added on into our line right there. So there we go. That all looks good. And then we got all these. Just gonna pick this on up here, I guess, real quick. Get that added into there. There we go. Okay, I guess I really didn't need to box these on up, but it's alright. Just a little easier to pick them up, honestly. Yeah, we'll get the lines ran into... Yeah, honestly, let's just pick... I'll pick all these up here real quick. And so I say we're kind of going to need to do all of these right away then. Just for the sheer fact of we've already now dismantled it. And the good thing is we got 30-some thousand dollars, 32,000 there. So we should have enough to make it happen what we need to with all of this. So we got that coming out there. We got this. Just, I guess we'll just start adding in some to our lines here, our connection points. And then we just need the one last one right here. There's that. Okay, there we go. So anyways, that is all. Obviously, we need to make all of our like little loop-de-loops in here, along with our straight section down into here, which will merge into there. And then we got to figure out where that's going to go and all of that here still. So let's go ahead and just order up probably like, yeah, we got a couple other straight section pieces here. I guess we'll get these added on in real quick. We'll probably end up purchasing another set of 30 straight sections or something. We're going to need them either way. Actually, we need a couple just for right down there, which we've got actually a couple here real quick. So let's just use these real quick. Use the floss. Yeah, look at all of that. That's actually wild. We do need to actually sleep here real quick. Let's go get some rest so we can get this line started going. So we can start making some more money here because we might need some more here. I mean, either way, we're going to need more regardless because we got upgrades to do. We've got all the things to, again, all the conveyors, all those scanners to upgrade, which costs a lot. Plus, we need the extra whole other line. I'm not too concerned about that other line here quite yet because, again, eventually we're going to get this other line maxed on out here too as far as setting up another one. So we only have the one covering both of these. We want to have a separate line for each one. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and toggle that because that all looks good. So that can start running here while we're working on things anyways. And then we're going to order up another set of 30. Okay. It's fine. We're going to order up another set of 30 straight conveyors then as well. Alright, so yeah, let's get another 30 ordered on up because we need, I mean, actually we don't technically need 30 of them quite yet. We need actual, I mean, we do need a lot of them. We'll need 30, but we actually kind of need like more of the curves here. So maybe we'll just order up some of these real quick, 30 of the curves, and then get all those on in. Yeah, let's just do that. Take care of that quick, and then we'll kind of get an idea of how many straight sections, maybe a little bit that we'll need. Good thing is the curves are only $100 a piece too, so it's nothing more for the curves over the straight sections. Alright, I guess we'll get started in this line here first. Again, it's a little easier than rotating all of them around. We can kind of just place them in one at a time here. And then... no, we need to do that. There we go. Getting lost in my own thoughts here. Squirrel brain kicking in. Alright, we just rotate that one more time, and then we're all good to continue on with all of this. So there's all that zigzagging its way on in. Need to get a straight section there, and obviously a whole lot of straight sections going down that way. Straight section there, and then I think all of this is already all connected. Yeah, we just need to figure out our denial line with all that. Yeah, we'll just get started with all of this. I truly do love and enjoy this game, though. I really do. Thoroughly. Yeah, we just need one coming out of here then, which actually is the one that we needed anyways. All of those curves coming out of these. And again, I think we're going to have a few extras, but that's fine. We're going to need more anyways. And then... whoops. Didn't need a curved one for that. I did the same over there too. That's alright. Forgot that's just a straight section there. Okay. So yeah, I think, that's right. These are mergers. Which I put over there because we're going to need them somewhere along the line in there. Let's, I guess, go ahead and set up. I'll just drop all these curves off over in here. For the time being, we'll use them at some point here. We will need a whole lot. And then we'll get a set of 30 straight sections purchased on up here. I was going to say we could actually open it up and get some more money made, but no, we actually can't. Okay. Yeah. So we can't obviously start up yet because, well, I mean, we could. The parcels are just going to get stuck everywhere and create a mess, so I really don't want to do that yet. I'd rather get these opened on up, and then we'll open on up after everything is connected again, and we'll start upgrading this whole line. Once everything is upgraded again, then we work on this line over here, pretty much. So, let's go ahead and just get started placing all these straight sections in. And obviously, again, we just need to work on all of our lines, getting them put into the other lines, basically. And I want to try to make sure we have a good, efficient way with that, too, though. I don't want to just, like, tee them in and then it just creates backlog. That's the thing. You know, I'm thinking maybe we rotate this whole... We flip-flop this setup here so it comes out here, but at the same time, that doesn't really help us all that much. So maybe not. I don't know, I'm just trying to brainstorm in my own head here and what we could do with all of that. I don't know, maybe we stream this again here tomorrow. Again, Friday when this video goes live. Maybe we do that. I don't really know. Yeah, so I think that's that whole line completed. Now we just need to get them basically all connected into the system at that point. Yeah, because that's already all connected. Our denial line is ran up until where we need it to be, pretty much. Up until the sticker applier. Until we get them ran on in. Yeah, we're gonna need definitely another set of 30. Good thing is money just keeps coming in. I'm gonna say for whatever reason, but I know exactly why, because we got that whole stack of all of those parcels just sitting there waiting to be... They were just sitting there waiting to be gone through. And now we're finally getting them on through. We still have a whole nother 2 racks of them too. They're still taking time to get through them all. That is actually really wild. Can't forget that last one there. Alright. Anyways, yeah, we'll head down here because we're going to need a whole lot more straight sections anyways, and a curve. Might actually... So what we're going to do here then is just... This guy's going to go right there. Yeah. And then this one can just go, yeah, right there. And then we'll need our 2 T's actually, so we already have both of them. Gotta flip that. You guys might get the idea what's going on here. That's gonna go right there. And then... Actually, you know what? Thinking I had an issue in my own personal one with that setup like that, so I think we're gonna space that out by 1. I think I did that to fix that, if I remember right. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So yeah, we'll grab 2 corners, 2 curves. We'll get these brought on over here right away. We are gonna need a couple of bridges. Probably should have ordered those along with our straight sections, but that's fine. That is okay. And then we got this guy to go right in there. Gonna get both of these upgraded right away, just so I don't forget about that. Shouldn't, because we got so much else to upgrade over there, but Just want to be sure. Okay, so there's all of that. You guys can obviously see. Oh, wait, did I put? I think I did. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't forget anything there. Obviously, that would be that's an integral part of the line. I mean, yeah, we'll just get all these placed on it, then I'll do the side ones after that in just a moment. I just need one more for this section, and then just need to start running them in the other direction. This way. I was planning on having this all open until we basically had these built out, ready to go, but honestly, with being able to save on some straight sections and everything, not having to repurchase them and everything, I guess we're probably costing ourselves more money by not being open and running with it, but it's alright. That's also part of the fun of it. Whoops. We just need our bridge there, and then we just need, again, well, yeah, we need got our connection there, and then we just need our, line running over there, bridge going over there, and then again, we'll have another bridge there. We could tee it in before the bridge, but I'd rather have a separate bridge for each one so they don't get slowed down, because these bridges are a little slow. They are kind of a choking point for that, so I don't really want to cause any problems with that if we can avoid it. Okay, so there's that. And we're just going to run these all down this line here. Probably get our denial line ran before anything. And then we'll figure out our teeing into our approvals and everything. Oh wow, we are already over the wrapping up point for the video on this. Did not realize that we were that far into this already. It's alright, I know you guys don't mind. A little bit of a longer video here. Alright. Need just a couple more straight sections for back in here. By a couple, we're going to need actually quite a few. So we're going to get 2 of these bridges and then just another 28 straight sections, I guess. That's fine. We'll grab these real quick. Oh, you know what? I should have gotten the launchers. We're going to need... I don't think we need a second one. I think it's just one launcher. I think all we need is just the launcher itself. I don't think we need like a landing pad launcher. I think it can just land on a normal conveyor. We'll see on that. I don't even know if it's going to work. If it doesn't, we'll replace it with just a normal bridge conveyor setup or something. But I figured had to test them out and see how they do. Oop. Stuck there. All right, and there's a bridge. So again, we got this guy to go right there, and then there's the other one. Nice and simple. Wait, how can you stack that on top of that one? Bridges are weird, man. They really are. I don't understand them. Why you can just place them like inside of each other there like that, as well as you can have items, ramps, conveyors running underneath them like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, I guess either way, that's going to have to go there, so we'll just run that to there. And then, yeah, we got this whole system running into here. These are obviously all of our denials from this side of the room, which, well, not all of them quite yet. We need to get this ran over to here, and then again, we are going to have some fun with a launcher, but I guess actually, you know what, we probably should get our approvals in first, since that's not going to be getting launched. So we probably should do that after the fact, so that we can kind of figure out what is all what with this stuff first. Obviously, this guy is going to get ran into here, so this one will actually be fairly easy. You know, let's just do this real quick. Oop. Oh wait, no, that's not going to get ran in there because that's our denials. Okay, got to figure that out then. So we'll probably end up doing the same thing, honestly, running maybe a bridge setup for here. And then I'll have to kick that over just a bit. Run that through here, curve to here, it'll connect into here, and then go down this line to here. Maybe bridge it over. And it'll I don't know, or bridge this one or something. Our denial one might get moved here. Maybe I'll move, I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it all out here, but that's, I think, gonna do it for this one, guys. So we'll come back here in the next one. We're gonna keep on making some more progress with all of this, with our 3 lines here. This is looking really awesome, though. I like it a lot. But, you know, like I said, we'll come back, make some more progress here in the next one, and see what we can do here with all this. Hopefully getting all this stuff up and running, fully operational. And, again, continue on making some cash because we need to get these all upgraded then. Everything between the scanners and all the conveyors and everything, and keep on going from there. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. So again, guys, we got a stream coming up here today when this video goes live here, me and Rusty, as well as tomorrow morning. I'm going to have a stream kind of mid-morning time for you guys. I still don't know what we're going to be doing, so if you guys have any game suggestions that you guys would like to see, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this here, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.